You are welcome to the Guru's perspective. Once again, let me start the way I started always. Please, your comments are very, very necessary for us. If you like what you are doing, and if you want us to improve on what you are doing, we can do that subject to your comment. Your comment directs us. Oh, this is to be added, this is to be removed. We appreciate it. We appreciate that you subscribe, you touch the button, you share favorably. But one most important thing you must not avoid doing, please and please, is your comment. We want to see them in the comment box. Now, let us take off. We are still talking about the state of the Nigerian economy. In the first episode, you would have heard the message sent out, a bag of rice this, a fish this, Then we saw how Ibrahim was jailed in Abuja. This January, for stealing tomatoes and meat. He was jailed. Then you want to ask the question, what happened to those that are stealing billions? Why are they not in jail? It is for this reason that we must probe the state of the Nigerian economy. And there is no way we can probe the Nigerian economy without probing the government that set the standard for what we are having today. Meaning, we must embark on a voyage of discovery. So what the Guru is doing today and henceforth into the next few months is to engineer and navigate this voyage into discovering. This voyage of discovery, I call it. That is the voyage into the dark alley to see what are they kept that are militating against Nigeria, that have made the Nigerian economy a bastardized one totally. We must do it. Because if we fail to do it, God forbid that the Nigerian economy collapse totally. It is collapsing already. They said we don't want to tell ourselves the truth. So let us embark on that journey. In the first place, are you happy that one American dollar is now 1,000, almost 500 Naira for one American dollar? Are you really happy that a bag of rice that even by January last year was selling less than 40,000 Naira is now almost 60,000 Naira? Are you happy that the poorest of the poorest cannot even buy a cup of garri, either to soak it, because making eba will be very, very much a difficult thing, because you will have no gas to flame to heat the water. There is no kerosene. I'm talking of the real poor. There is no kerosene. What did they use? Even the woods are very, very scarce these days that they cannot purchase it. So it is an economy that is almost gone. But like as I say, my faith in my country says that, God, please, don't let it die. Let there be a position where we can say, let Nigeria breathe again. So this is why we are probing it. What do we have? We have a democratic government that provides all this for us. The rules, the regulation, let us probe into it. How many type of government do we have in the world? And which one are we now riding on? The horse that we are riding on. What is the name? Is it democracy? Because democracy will be told, and I so believe it, that it's a government of the people, by the people, for the people. It presupposes that it's a government that the people will come together as it was defined in Athens in those days, that they will come together, they will organize themselves, they will make a rule, then they will have a representative, because the market square may be too small to pass the whole of the citizens around that locality. Then they make a representative, then the representative, meaning at any given time in true democracy, those representatives elected, for us to know this, we are talking of House of Representative members in Nigeria, about 360. We are talking of the Senate members. In Nigeria, there are 109. We are talking of those you elected as chairman of your local government, those you elected as councillor of the local government. that at any given time in their operation, they return back to you to tell you, this is what you sent us. Are we doing it right, or what do you want us to add? This is the idea of democracy. Is that what we are practicing today? I'm afraid not. Let us hit the nail on the head. The way we practice it, we are no more in democracy. This is not democracy. I will add a few things. You have a government of plutocracy. You have the military government, which some people name at the time that militarycracy. God forbid that thing. We have a government they call kakistocracy. It's a government. Then we have a government that is called kleptocracy. 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 The word klepto, we understand what it means. We shall define them one after the other. Then we now ask ourselves a question. Which of them are we now? But in the first place, let me say it very loudly. It may not be appealing to you, but this is the fact as my heart defines it from the realm of both physical and spiritual. We have abandoned principles of democracy. Can you tell me that in the beginning, as the 10th National Assembly was being inaugurated, what was the first thing? The government, the democratic government, democratic now in quote, government did is to borrow $800 million from International Fund, the World Bank. And this $800 million, what was it made for? In a year, at a time that fuel subsidy was said to have been removed. Of course, if we have the time and we come to tell you later that there was no fuel subsidy at any given time, it has all been scammed, and Nigerians are still be scammed as we talk now. It is that $800 million that the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, gave part of it to the National Assembly members who were representing you, who you just voted in a few hours ago. And what did they choose to do with the money? They decided to buy SUV, executive cars, comfortable cars for themselves. At the Senate, each of the car they got, which was the cruise, what do you call it? Cruise something. You know it. I forgot the name you call it. 164 million naira per each. And this is how the 109 senators got a car each to themselves at the cost of 164 million naira each. And the House of Representatives, down, about 360 members, got SUV Prado for themselves at 140 million naira. This was brought out of $800 million borrowed. Then the president now submitted an additional budget, supplementary budget. And what did we capture there? Of 2.7 trillion additional, a supplementary budget of 2.7 trillion. And what did we capture there? Yacht, luxurious boat for the presidency. Is that what you sent them to do? Did any one of them report back to you? Or when Nigerians were shouting, did they obey you? On that, please take note. Democracy, as in theory and practice, have been jettisoned. So where are we? The Guru will return back for further analysis.